everyone, welcome back to Crochet Crafts. In today's video I'm going to show you how to crochet a summer hat. So without wasting much of your time, these are the materials that you're going to need. I will be using a 4mm hook, a pair of scissors, stitch marker, that is if you're a beginner, and yarn needle to weave in all your ends. Now, and obviously you will need yarn. You can use any yarn you want. So I'm going to start with a magic ring. Chain 2, 1 and 2. We will start with a normal flat circle about 3 inches, which is 7.5 centimeter in diameter, before switching to granny square stitch. So what you're going to do here, this chain 2 counts as 1 double crochet, and we are going to do 11 double crochets into the ring. So we are going to yarn over, insert your hook into the ring, pull up a loop. Now we have 3 loops on our hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. I'm going to repeat that again. Yarn over, insert the hook into the ring, pull up a loop. Now we have 3 loops on our hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now we have 1, this, like I said, the chain 2 we did at the beginning counts as 1 double crochet. So we have 1, 2, 3. So we are going to continue till we have 12 double crochets. (11) and 12. You have to make sure you have 12 double crochets. Like I said, we include these 2 chains we did at the beginning, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. Now that we have 12 double crochets, we are going to pull this so that we close the ring. We make it tight like so. After that, we are going to slip stitch to top of those chain 2 we did at the beginning. Like that. Now we are going to do round 2. So now round 2, we're going to chain 2, and we are going to do 2 double crochets into each stitch. So this chain 2 will always count as our first double crochet. So we're going to put another one right below that, right here. So that's 2 double crochet in one stitch. So we're going to do another one, 1 and 2. Into the following stitch again, 1 double crochet and another double crochet, all in one stitch. If you count all your double crochets, you should have 24 double crochets. Now we are going to slip stitch on top of the chain 2 we did, like that. Round 3, 1, we're going to chain 2, and we're going to do 1 double crochet in the first stitch and 2 double crochets into the next. So because the chain 2 is our first double crochet, we're just going to go to the next one and do 2 double crochets, because like I said, we are doing 1 double crochet in the first stitch and 2 double crochets into the following. Like here we did 1 double crochet and 2 double crochets. So into the next one we're going to do 1 double crochet and 2 double crochets. One double crochet, 2 double crochets into the next. And we're going to repeat that. So at the end of round 3 you should have 36 double crochets. So we're going to slip stitch like always to join that round. Round 4, chain 2, and remember guys, this chain 2 always represents our first double crochet. It counts as our first double crochet. So we are going to count it when we're counting our double crochets. So we have 1 double crochet, and for this round we are going to be doing 1 double crochet into the next 2 stitches and 2 double crochet into the next. So we have 1 double crochet there, and into the next stitch we're going to place another double crochet. Now we have 2 double crochets. Into the next stitch you're going to do 2 double crochets, and we're going to repeat that pattern. So we'll repeat by placing 1 double crochet into the next 2 stitches and 2 double crochet into the next stitch. And repeat 1 double crochet into the next 2 stitches, 1 and 2, and 2 double crochet into the next stitch. So we are going to repeat that pattern all the way to the end. We are going to count our double crochets together. So in this round you should have 48 double crochets. So let's count 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 46 47 and 48. So we are going to go ahead and slip stitch like always to join that round. My circle measures about 4.5 inches, which is 12 centimeters, right? Yeah, around 12 centimeters. Now if it's too small, you can go ahead and add more increased row, which is 1 double crochet into the next 3 stitches and then 2 double crochet into the next. So when you do the 5th row, you should end up with 60 double crochets. Now I will start working 3 DC clusters, that is the granny square stitch around. Now we are going to chain 3, 1 2 3, and these 3 chains count as our first double crochet. So what we're going to do is we are going to do 2 more double crochets into the same stitch, but you're going to be working into the back loop only. As you can see, I've got the front loop and that's the back loop, and we're going to be working into the back loop like that, and then we're going to do our 2 double crochets in there like so, and we're going to skip 1 stitch into the following stitch, back loop only. This is the front loop, that is the back loop, and then we work into the back loop, 3 double crochets, skip 1, back loop only, and work 3 double crochets. Again, so we are going to repeat this pattern till the end. And the other thing that I wanted to mention is that if you look closely, don't be confused. This is also another stitch, right there, because there's 3 chains. That's where the root is of those 3 chains, and this is another chain here. So don't be confused. So when you're left like with something like this, just know you have to skip this one and do your last 3 double crochets in there, and that to represent a skipped stitches. Now we continue. And 3. Now we're going to slip stitch on top of the chain 3 we did, like that. Now what you're going to do is we are going to, so what you're going to do is you're going to slip stitch in here, and also slip stitch in here. After slip stitching, we are going to chain 3 like always, and we are going to do 2 double crochets into that space. That's the first cluster, and we are going to do also 3 double crochets into the space that follows. Into the next one. So we're going to repeat this pattern, placing 3 double crochets into the space between the clusters. And when we are done, we are going to slip stitch on top of the 3 chains we did, like so, and we're going to repeat the same pattern. So we are going to repeat this pattern till we have 8 rows in total of the granny stitches. So now I'm done with my 8 rounds. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Now I'm going to do the brim, and we are going to chain 1, and we are going to be working into the front loop. We have the break loop and the front loop here. Let me show you. We have the back loop and the front loop right there. So we are going to be working into the front loop, placing our single crochets in there, front loop, right. Now if you're a beginner, I suggest you get your stitch marker and mark the first single crochet so that you will know which one is the first and you won't be confused. And we carry on placing single crochet in the front loops only. Hi. So now when you've reached the end, you will take out your stitch marker and make a slip stitch to join that round, like that. Next we're going to chain 1. Now we're going to be placing our single crochets as usual. Take your stitch marker and mark that first single crochet, and continue with our single crochets all the way till we are back here to our stitch marker. Now I am done, and I decided to do about 8 rounds. So I'm just going to go ahead and slip stitch to join the round, right, and I'm going to chain 1, and you can go ahead and cut your yarn, pull up, going to pull through and fasten. You can go ahead and take your And that's it. If you have enjoyed watching this tutorial, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel so that whenever I post a video, you don't miss it. And that's it, guys. Look at how. And that's it. This is the end of our tutorial. If you enjoy this tutorial and you find it so easy, especially if you're a beginner, please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like and share, and hit that notification bell so that whenever I post, you don't miss any of my videos. Thank you for watching, and see you in my next one.